experience. This is not just a sandwich, not a cold, boring sandwich. Now, how about we turn your sandwich into a piping hot stuffed sandwich, stuffed with cheese, stuffed with all kinds of different meats, all kinds of different yummy things. Oh my gosh. Now, doesn't that look like a sandwich you could get into? Well, you're gonna see so many different things that you're able to do with something that is brand new from Curtis Stone. Never before have we offered you a stuffed sandwich maker. It is so simple, it is so easy, it is so incredible what you can do with this. And we're not gonna give you one, we're gonna give you two. We're gonna give you two, we're gonna give you 2 boxes, and everybody's gonna get black. If you want 2 blacks, you can order 2 blacks. $39.95 works out to be just about $20 each, so a really great buy. We're gonna ship them to you absolutely free. You can do 1 black and yellow, order it as yellow. You can do black and white. You can do the black and red. We also have it available in the black and turquoise. If you want to match back to some of his cookware, this would be a great choice. We have it in black and hunter, black and classic blue. This is my favorite, the black and the mulberry. And then also, again, if you want to match back to your Curtis Stone cookware, we have it in the black and the stone gray. Boxes included. Mulberry is the most limited. I will tell you already at this early hour of the day, we are almost halfway through our quantity. How many? Over 19,000? Over 19,000 joining us live via Skype, all the way from Malibu, California. We have a very early call for Curtis Stone, but you know what? Some things are worth getting up early for, and a stuffed sandwich is unlike anything I have ever experienced. And it's a food experience. It's not a sandwich.
Well, I mean, this is just a little bit of banana. I actually threw some Nutella. I threw a couple of marshmallows in here as well. So a stuffed sandwich is something that you might be familiar with, but I'm telling you, this is one that works very differently than any one you've ever seen before. You get 2 of them. That's the important part to understand. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Look, I've actually done a hash brown and sausages. So, yeah, you can use this as like a little cooking vessel as well. Over here, I cook some eggs. So the eggs as well, you can scramble some eggs in there. I have a tortilla, right? I drop my tortilla down on this side. Over here, I'm going to do some sausages and some hash browns. Of course, you need a slice of cheese on each side. And of course, you need some of my bacon. This is my bacon, Alice, that you can pick up. It is so delicious and good. Here's how you build this. You're going to fold in the sides, right? And then you fold it in like that.
Oh
now, I know you're like, that can't possibly fit in. But look at this for a breakfast sandwich. You drop it in. Here's the cool part. Look, it doesn't look like it's going to fit, does it? But you can just pull that down and the clamp will hold it in place. This is what happens, Alice. All you're going to do is release it there. I mean, have a look at the beauty.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That is a thing of beauty. You're right.
I mean, here's the cool part. I'll cut straight down the middle for you, just so you get a good old look. I put no butter. Of course you can. If you want the butter in, of course you can. But have a look at this cheesy, delicious, unbelievable breakfast sandwich. Now, you're only limited by your beautiful imaginations. You can put a little I like a little hot sauce first thing in the morning. I like a little Parmesan cheese over the top of that gorgeous thing. Maybe even a little parsley to finish it off. And you've taken what other people might call a grilled cheese sandwich. But, you know, you can put absolutely anything that you want into there. We're giving you 550 watts of power. Here's the cool thing, Alice. You get 2 of them, and we're sending you home with 2 of these incredible books. So there's 20 recipes in every single book, right? So if you're gifting one and keeping one, whoever it is that you're gifting is going to get this incredible recipe book with all of this inspiration. So while we say you're limited only by your imagination, it's not true, because we're going to send you home with all of these great recipes. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, late night snacks, you name it, and you will be making it. The flavors of what you're going to do here are so delicious, and that's why everyone's so excited about what we're making. All these different colors for now. Actually, we've already lost the gold. I think the hunter green might be already gone. We will sell out of this today. There's no question. Everyone back there at the office at HSN's already scrambling. What are we going to replace this with? It will sell out. So if you're here with us right now, you can pick yours up, and I think that's pretty cool.
Absolutely, and in fact, if you want my favorite color, which is the black and the mulberry, final 1,000 on that. That could go in this presentation. Look at what you're able to do. Look at how beautiful that is. Hear the crisp on that, and if you could smell the melted cheese, I'm telling you, it is crazy. And the crunch you're going to get, the way you're able to do anything you want, and then some. But it's all about just look at the cheese. Look at the cheese coming out of there. Oh my God, it is insane. It's a waterfall. I've got a waterfall of cheese that is happening right here. It is, I'm sorry, it's finger looking good. Let me just go through the colors one more time, okay, Chef? And then we're gonna show you some more things. Again, you get 2 at this price, $39.95. If you haven't signed up for the HSN credit card, sign up for it. And then you are going to get a $40 credit towards whatever you want to buy. This could be free. Can you imagine? And we're even shipping it to you absolutely free as well. So you can either order 2 of the blacks. We have a couple left, and I do mean a couple if you want the black and the yellow. I think that one is limited. Okay, so that's very limited. Black and white available, black and red, the black and turquoise. We also have the black and hunter. Black and hunter also is going to be very limited. The black and the classic blue. Now the mulberry, most limited, fewer than 1,000 now remaining in that. So like I said, that could go this presentation. And then the black and the stone gray. Both of them come in their own boxes. You will have a blast with this. I mean, Chef, this is taking, like I said, you may not have invented the sandwich, but you certainly have reinvented it. And it's so easy to do the most creative, most fun things with it that are unforgettable.
Well, yes, it's for sandwiches, of course, but look at this. This is a big piece of cookie dough, right? Store-bought. Watch what I'm going to do. You lift it up, you drop that baby in, and you press that cookie down. You hear those 5 different latches, right? Listen, see how it goes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can press it as far as you want, or you can leave it open more if you want. Have a look at the result. Here's that perfect cookie, right? So if you've ever had a cookie straight out of the oven, you'll know what I'm talking about, because you guys, have a look at this.
Oh,
crispy and perfect on the outside. The beautiful thing is when you break into this cookie, the flavor of it on the inside is just something else. I'm gonna just drizzle with a little bit of chocolate sauce straight over that ice cream and that cookie, a little bit of powdered sugar. I mean, guys, if you've never had a hot cookie out of the oven, because sometimes you don't feel like getting all of the things out, right? You don't feel like doing all of the heating up the oven, getting out the sheet trays. I've got one more to show you here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you. Oh, that's the one I just did. It's over here. That's the cookie that's coming. That's for when we're off air. Have a look at this gorgeous sandwich. Again, because of the deep nature of the way we build this, it gives you the availability to do so much inside. Now, you can go sweet. Of course, you can go savory as well. This is a patty melt, you guys.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Can
you push that right on over to Florida for me? Because I would love that. That is the breakfast of champions for me right there. Beautiful.
You're going to have to fight with Dave, our incredible camp. He ain't letting that go anywhere. A little bit of hot sauce, so that's how Dave likes it. A little bit of barbecue sauce because he's greedy like me. A little bit of Parmesan cheese, a little bit of parsley. And I tell you what, Alice, you've taken the humble grilled cheese sandwich and you've turned it into something incredibly delicious. Everybody that you serve this to will absolutely love it. It is the perfect thing to use up your leftovers with. Let me show you actually, Alice, because I say leftovers. I've always got macaroni and cheese in the fridge. I've got kids, right? And this is what it looks like. And you walk past it in the fridge and you're like, I don't know what to do with that. Well, wonder no more, my friends. Open up your grilled cheese sandwich maker. No bread required. Grab that macaroni and cheese. I just push it into like a ball like that.
Crazy.
Drop it into the center, right? And then you're going to press it. You're going to press that macaroni and cheese. Have a look at how it comes out. Crispy, cheesy.
Oh.
It is delightful. You take leftovers that were going to get tossed into something that people will come back for again and again. And look at how crispy it is on that side.
Beautiful.
Right? It's so,
Beautiful.
so delicious inside and out. I finish it with a bit more cheese. Of course, you can throw a little bit of sauce on. My kids probably want to have it with a little bit of ketchup. But you guys, you can use your leftovers in ways that you didn't even think possible.
Absolutely. And looking at what you're seeing there is one thing. Experience it, taste it. It is going to taste so completely different. Heat changes everything. Why settle for a regular sandwich that's just kind of dull, cold, when you can have something that is, look at this beautiful and cheesy and just tastes sensational. You will stuff your sandwiches, but you're gonna use this for so much more than that. We're showing you sandwiches, but you can use it for French toast, you can use it for mac and cheese, you can use it for virtually anything you want to, and here's the beauty of it. 2 of them today. We are giving you a set of 2. So it means they're under $20 each one. Look at that beautiful sandwich, okay? That's like that's breakfast. A beautiful sweet breakfast. 2 boxes included. We're gonna ship it to you free, 3 flex payments. This is that perfect gift that you ship to somebody and we'll deliver it directly for you without you having to walk into a post office ever. This is simple, this is easy, this is fun, this is sensational. And you know what? Chef, especially this time of year, we want to make those food memories. Believe me, this is a memory that nobody's going to forget.
Well, listen, Alice, this all started with my waffle maker. Do you remember last year? Oh, that looks so delicious. This was my stuffed waffle maker, which, by the way, we do have it back in stock. I'm going to cook one for you a little bit later. But everybody went crazy. It was a total sellout last year as well. It's also a twofer, so if you want to pick up on the waffle makers, we do have them. Let me show you, though, what you'll be able to do. This is my stuffed sandwich maker now. I'm lifting it up. Guess what I've done? I poured a little cake batter in here, right? And let me show you, you get that gorgeous, right? And then, of course, the grill marks on the top, because you can bake fresh cakes. You can make all sorts of batter in here. I actually break these cakes into little pieces, toss them into a glass. I'm going to make a little kind of a take on a parfait, I guess, is the best way to describe it. But you'll be able to build up these beautiful little desserts. I've got some whipped cream. You could put some yogurt as well if you wanted to. A little bit of whipped cream. My kids call this the cakey sundae, because we pour a little bit of raspberry sauce over the top, and then we pour throw a few little fresh raspberries in, and I mean, you've made a gorgeous little dessert in no time at all using a sandwich maker, you guys. It's an injustice to call it the sandwich maker, but you can see right there why people absolutely love it. If you wanted to add a little chocolate sauce to that as well, you can just go ahead and be my guest. Why not?
Okay, 20,500 of these sold. Like I said, we are fast approaching half of our quantity for the day, and Chef is right. This will absolutely completely sell out today, so you need to order it early, especially if you hope to get the colors. I'm gonna go through the colors with you again, because like I said, they are, several of them are getting ready to sell out. You can either order a set of 2 of the black. Everybody gets a black, and then you get to pick if you want an additional color. So either the set of 2 in the black, you can do the black and the yellow, you can do the black and the white. We have the black with the red. Again, if you want to match back to some of the cookware that Chef offers us, this would be a great color in that red. It is our best seller on the day. The turquoise would also be a great choice if you want to match back to your collection. This is the color I have in my house. So the black and the turquoise, black and hunter green, very limited in that. We have the black and the classic blue, and then if you want the mulberry is flying out of here, guys. Okay, we have in the hundreds now, a few hundred left in that mulberry, so we expect that to sell out this presentation. And then the black and the stone gray also available. This is fun. This is your family. This is getting food and elevating it to a whole different level. But I don't have to figure out what temperature should I do it, how long do I do it. It's just simple, easy. But the way that you take this food and make it into something that is so fun, that is so fantastic, the flavor when you heat cheese, when you heat bread, there is something magic that happens, Chef. I don't know what it is, but everything about it changes, it transforms. I mean, you're gonna be able to do the perfect Cuban, the perfect grilled cheese, the perfect, I love being able to do a little cake in there. I think that is brilliant.
Well, you know what you can do, Alice? You can create traditions, right? On Sunday morning, I get my family together. my little boy is in a band, so it's band practice day for us. All of his mates come over that are in his band. They do a little jam session, and then it's waffle time. Then it's grilled cheese sandwich time. We just have a whole lot of fun. By the way, you can buy this stuff from the store, right? This is that stuff. You've seen this before. You pull that off, and then you go ahead, you pop it open. This is the croissant that I'm actually going to use. Now, you get biscuits like this as well, but you unroll this. So very, very simple and easy to make. Here's what I've done. I've actually rolled a little bit of cheese and a little bit of ham in with that croissant batter. You toss these guys in. You go ahead and drop your lid down. Have a look at how it comes out. Talk about cheesy. It is like a cheese avalanche. Can you see these? I mean, imagine serving these for breakfast. People will think that you ran down to the bakery. You go on in, lift these gorgeous things up, and look, I'm just going to pull them apart so you get to see how cheesy and fantastic they are. But of course, because of that non-stick that we use, look at how caramelized it is on the bottom, right? I mean, imagine, Alice, serving this for breakfast. You can just see the incredible tenderness and the crisp and the cheesy. I mean, so good. I'm going to put those guys down there. Again, just a little bit of garnish and away you go. Now, here's another idea. When was the last time you bought a set of muffins, 6, 4, a dozen, and you ate them all, right? Because you come back a couple of days later, you're like, oh, that muffin's been there a couple of days. Here's what you do with it, right? Because a stale muffin ain't delicious. You just go ahead, pull the paper off, and then you open up that stuffed sandwich maker, drop it in, and you smash it. You just pour that, listen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down, right? Here's what happens, Al. I know.
This is crazy.
Just check it out.
Look.
Because now I've got a crisp on the outside, perfectly soft and wonderful on the inside. Let me show you the bottom. You can see how crispy and fantastic that muffin actually comes out. And then you do this. A little bit of whipped cream.
Oh, yes, you do.
And then you do a little bit of blackberry sauce, maybe a little bit of caramel sauce, and you take an old muffin that was probably going to get tossed, and now you've got this unbelievable little dessert, right? So this beautiful little sandwich maker can totally transform what you're going to make. Let me break into this so you get to see what we're dealing with.
Oh,
you know, so it's still that delicious soft muffin. You've brought it back to life by popping it in that sandwich maker, and it is just so much fun.
You know, there's a reason why Chef Curtis Stone is the #1 customer rated brand across all brands, and why Callie has snuck into the studio.
I saw grilled cheese, I had to say, yes, please.
Did you smell it? I mean, oh my God. I was standing here trying to talk and smelling the grilled cheese, and it smelled so
and
good.
Bacon? Didn't I smell some bacon?
I have some bacon coming up in just a minute. And in fact, Chef Curtis Stone is doing bacon.
gosh.
I will tell you, our kitchen staff said it's the best bacon they have ever had. You have to
Nice.
try that bacon. But you have to try this. I mean,
good.
it's transformational,
That is the
isn't it?
cutest thing ever. I love these.
But did you see that muffin that he took? I mean, you think it's just maybe for a sandwich or something. Take a great big whatever and pop it in there. Croissants are going to be incredible.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is
Cuban
watering as I
bread for
eat.
your Cubans. Wow. I know.
Brilliant product, Chef, as usual. Do we still have all the colors? I was going to order one. Or a couple.
Mulberry is close to selling out.
Okay.
Okay. Chef, you're
guys-
gonna have to talk because we're eating over here. Okay.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. You don't have to shy away from the quantity that you're putting in there. You're seeing all those beautiful colors. Look at this. Guys, I know you probably think I wouldn't want to show you this. Look at how that cheese is just coming out. Doesn't matter.
Perfect.
Watch what I'm going to do. You lift it open. Have a look at what I've done. I've actually made a cheesy garlic bread pull apart. I lift it out with my tongs. You can see how crispy it is under there. I'll show this to you in just a sec. But by the way, this that looked like a real mess, have a look. Have a look at how I just grab a towel. I give it a real quick wipe, and like with all of my non-stick, it is clean and ready to go. You can see spotless already. All right, let me show you how I made that. This is what I did. I took some of these little pretzel bites. You can buy them at the grocery store, right? Or you can buy a pretzel roll and just tear it up if you can't find them. Then I throw in some cheese. That's right, cheese straight on it. Now, if I wanted to add a little garlic butter, yes, I can. I'll toss that in as well. A few more of my pretzel rolls, a little bit more of my cheese, you guys. And what we're creating here, of course, is this cheesy, garlicky pull-apart. So instead of serving dinner rolls for this holiday, you might want to think about this because let me show it to you. I'm going to go ahead, pick this up, have a look at how cheesy
Oh
and
my
fantastic.
gosh. And tell me it smells like garlic butter, doesn't it?
Of course it does.
Oh my
And you know,
gosh.
the flavor. I mean, are you kidding me? Guys, if you just bought it for this, if I was just selling you a cheesy garlic pull apart machine, you should get it for this price. I mean, hell, we're going to have to
It's
sort that last
crazy. That is crazy. I've never seen anything like it. And you know what? You'll never experience anything like it. This is brand new from Chef. It has never been done. We have never offered a stuffed sandwich maker, but we're gonna give you not one, but two of them. Again, you get a set of two, you get the 2 boxes. Maybe even more importantly is you get a little cookbook with it, okay? Because you're gonna get some incredible inspiration here. You want a great Cuban sandwich? Make it yourself. I ordered one the other day. It had so much mayonnaise on it, I had to throw it out. You can make it yourself now. Look at this. A Mexican chorizo torta with pickled red onions, Mediterranean veggie sandwich, something for everyone, all tastes, but you are gonna come up with all of your own ideas. All of a sudden, you're gonna look at something and go, oh, you know what? I could try a little pimento cheese in there with a little bacon in it, maybe a slice of tomato. You are gonna have so much fun with this. Make those food memories. Have those flavors that are unlike anything else because again, there is something magic that happens when bread and cheese or whatever it may be, when it is heated, it's transformational. You're gonna get a set of 2. You can either, everybody's gonna get a black. You can either get 2 black. The black and the yellow actually is now getting very limited. So if you want that one, I would order that now. And I would ask you also, if you could please order on hsn.com, the HSN app. That QR code takes you right to where you want to order because we've got so many of you trying to get through right now. Black and white available. Black and red has been our best seller so far. The black and turquoise, always a popular color in the Curtis Stone collection. Black and hunter green. We also have the black with the classic blue. Again, this is gonna be our first to sell out. That mulberry is so beautiful. I have 700 left now if you want it. So this could go this presentation, okay? We've already sold out of one color. We're starting to lose some of the other colors. And then we have the black and the stone gray. Remember, we are already almost halfway through our entire quantity for the day, guys. It is bright and early, even here in the on the East Coast. But with the West Coast just waking up and Chef making all these beautiful breakfast creations, this is that time to think about a perfect gift, a unique gift, something that you are gonna enjoy every day. And Chef, simple, easy, but so incredible the way this takes food and elevates it to a total experience.
Well, Alice, look at this. Maybe you don't want to heat up the oven and look for your sheet trays. Maybe you want to do some chicken wings. This was done start to finish in this. These were raw when we put them in. And look at how crispy the skin is on these incredible little chicken wings. So you can finish them however you want. Maybe you want to put a little hot sauce or barbecue sauce on there. I like them with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. But I tell you what, Alice, when you don't have to reach for the pan,
Right.
because maybe you live alone and you just want to have a couple of chicken wings just for you. I grilled sausages in here. I made a hash brown in here. I cooked eggs in here. There's so many great ways to use it. I mean, I've got another brilliant sandwich here. This is a sweet one because you can use brioche, right, which is that sort of sweet bread. And then what you go ahead and do is you fill it with whatever you want. A little bit of cream cheese is always really, really nice. This is actually done with like a pie filling. I mean, look at that. I've actually made, it's kind of like a beautiful little pie. Look at the apples just falling out of there. I've got some lemon curd that I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle over the top because yes, I can. I've also got a little bit of raspberry sauce, so you can go over and just drizzle over that as well. Of course, the powdered sugar always finishes off those delicious sweet things. I mean, guys, this is a grilled cheese sandwich. No, it's not. It's a stuffed sandwich. You can use so many different ways. Alice, let me tell everyone about walk everyone through the animation, because I really want you to see we use 550 watts of power. That's why this is so fast. You're talking 5 to 6 minutes start to finish. You're not getting one, you're getting two, right? That's so great because one can be for you, one can be for a gift. You can keep two for yourself. You can gift them both. You can even buy two sets if you want. At this price, I wouldn't blame you. 100% of my items today on free shipping and handling, and I am just so, so excited about that. 5 different levels you can toast these to, so you can keep giant sandwiches in here, or you can do a more traditional grilled cheese sandwich, of course. So many uses. I'm going to make monkey bread. I know what you're thinking, but this is just that store-bought dough. I've gone ahead and tossed some cinnamon sugar, right, through that, and then you pick up some of this. This is that croissant dough, right? You throw in some of that cinnamon sugar. If you want to, you can pour in just a little bit of caramel as well, right, because even the caramel won't stick, of course, to my non-stick, and you drop the lid. Now, it will puff up, so get ready for this. Have a look at what just happened. Guys, this is like a perfect little homemade monkey bread. Let me go ahead and lift it out. Have a look at the caramel on there. Oh, yes. So, of course, however you want to finish it, go ahead and finish it. I always like monkey bread served hot with a little bit of whipped cream, tiny bit more of that caramel sauce. And I tell you what, you're able to do so many wonderful, delicious things. And I'm going to try and pull this apart for you just so you get to see in. Because it's beautiful and crunchy on the outside. But because that croissant, I mean, you can see it right there, right? Absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous. And you know, our today's special is flying out of here, guys. $39.95 is your price. You get 2 sandwich makers. They have never existed. Like I said, Chef Curtis Stone may not have invented the sandwich. He has certainly reinvented the way that we're able to take a sandwich and transform it. But you can make cookies in this. You can make breakfast sandwiches. You will do so many things in this. Do a toasted peanut butter jelly. If you've never had a hot toasted peanut butter and jelly, you will go crazy for it. It just changes everything when you add that heat. But it's not a panini maker. That's the beauty of this. Panini makers take it and they press it and they don't have any height. So it just squeezes everything out of it. The way that this works, and I was actually looking at it, it's the brilliance is actually in the latch you did. So the latch allows you to let it go higher or lower so it fits perfectly, so it cooks whether you have something really high in there, like a muffin. I can't believe you put a muffin in there. Or if you have a traditional sandwich, it's all gonna fit because of the special design of this. Again, 2 blacks available. The black and yellow, very limited at this point. The black and white available. Black and red, our best seller. The black and turquoise. We also have it in the black and hunter green. Also black and the classic blue. The mulberry and the black. Okay, final 600. We do not expect this to make another presentation at this point. So if you want it, use that QR code, hop to the front of the line or the HSN app, the black and the stone gray. This is something that is fun. It is simple, it is easy, but you will have the best time in the kitchen. And you know, Chef, it doesn't matter if you're in there by yourself doing a little creation, or if you're doing it with your friends and your family. This is just fun, simple, easy, and fantastic food.
Well, look at what I'm doing now. So I've got a couple of leftover slices of pie. I know you think I'm out of my mind, but here, this is a piece of brioche. I've dipped it in cinnamon sugar. I load that up. Look how big this is, you guys. Pie in a sandwich. Listen to this.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go all the way down. Here it is. So this is that pie sandwich. And I know what you're thinking. How can you combine 2 of my favorite things into one? Well, guess what? Yes, you can. Because that gorgeous crunchiness that you're getting there from the cinnamon. Let me cut through it. Because when you see, right, so there's the 2 different types of pie. You can see the thickness in that sandwich, right? And that's what's so cool.
Okay, who came up with this? Who came up with this one? Was it you or was it the kids?
This was the kids.
Yeah, okay, pie sandwich. I love it.
A little bit of caramel sauce, a little bit of whipped cream, and I tell you what, don't judge it until you taste it. It is absolutely fantastic. But by the way, Alice, I went to the grocery store on my way in. Have a look at this. This is what they sell, right? These breaded chicken breasts. You can take that whole thing, drop it in here. You don't even need to add oil or butter. Drop that down. You come back all of 6 to 7 minutes later, and look at what happened. We now have got this perfectly cooked, and I'll cut through it just to show you that it's cooked all the way through. That's the chicken breast. Now let's turn it into a sandwich. I take a burger bun, right? Yes, you can use burger buns in here. I drop that in. I'm going to put a little bit of cheese. I'm going to put a little bit of basil. We're going to do like a schnitzel sort of a sandwich. I've got some tomato sauce that I'm going to load in there. All right, our chicken is here. Let me go ahead and cut through that. So you can see cooked all the way through. So I'm just using my electric knife there. Cooked all the way through, and then I loaded up big thick slices of chicken that was actually cooked in the sandwich maker, another piece of cheese, and then the burger bun. And you're thinking, how on earth does that fit in there? You just give it a gentle little push,
Yeah.
and then what happens?
Wow.
You pull that down, and guess what? You've got that perfect little sandwich. Oh, where did it go? Oh, maybe it's over here. Anyway, I'm just showing you just how quick and simple that is to do. And look, it's now squashed down, and of course, so easy, Alice.
You know, and I'm sitting there looking at that thinking, oh my God, chicken Parmesan sandwich now, okay? Chicken parm, a little tomato sauce with that, with the cheese. Oh my gosh. I have in front of me, look at this cheesy, crazy, beautiful sandwich. So this one has your bacon. It has a couple of different types of cheese in it. And please, if you have not tried Chef Curtis Stone's bacon, you have to. I'm telling you, when my kitchen crew comes out and says, that's the best bacon I've ever had, you know it is something special. Part of it is the thick cut of it. You can almost see it right there in that sandwich. Look at that, okay? Look at that. Look at the way you're gonna have a bacon, tomato, look at that. Look, the cheese just oozes out of that. I can't wait to get in it. I'm gonna go through the colors quickly. We're about to run out of time. I don't want to. I think we could go an entire hour on this. Set of two black and yellow, black and white, black and red. You have the black and turquoise, black and green. We also have the black and classic blue, black and mulberry. 300, I think, now available. Okay, 400 left. So if you want that, again, you need to order that now. Black and stone gray. Chef, one more time, show us one more of those crazy creations.
I sure will. Before I do though, Alice, I want to show you this. I've got my kettle boiling, free shipping and handling. I have my coffee over here, free shipping and handling. By the way, to make this coffee, it's a brand new way of doing it. All you do is you tear open a bag, you stick that bag straight on in, you pour straight on over, and then you let it steep, right? So you're not even gonna have to think about that beautiful coffee. So I'm gonna make myself a coffee because it's breakfast time. Have a look at this. I've got a giant bun. I put the bun in here. I load it up with cheese. I can even put baked beans in here, right? So that's baked beans going in. I've got some beautiful brisket. It's just that perfect sandwich maker to use up any leftovers you have. Another piece of cheese. I've got some pickled onions going on top of that. I know what you're thinking. There's no way that can fit in the sandwich maker. Give it a little squash. You come on down, and then that is it. You come over here, Alice. You've got this unbelievable sandwich. This one we did with a sesame bun. I go on in. I know it looks like a mess. Oh, let me get underneath it. Whoops.
It looks like a yummy mess.
And then check that out, right?
Yeah.
As it does the and then
Beautiful, just beautiful. Chef, you always make everything in our lives better, tastier, more flavorful, and more fun. Thank you so much for being with us today. What a treat. By the way, your waffle maker is still available on hsn.com as well. We still have the waffle